Hi, it's Kira and this is my August book haul. I bought a lot of books in August. When I was stacking these up, some of these I forgot I even owned because it's felt like such a long month. I don't even remember buying some of these, which is kind of awkward. But we'll get straight into it. First of all, I have Followers by Megan Angelo. This was actually gifted to me at the end of July, but it came after I filmed my July book haul, so it's technically a July book, but it's in my August book haul. Then we have The Keeper of Lostings by Ruth Hogan. I got this from a charity shop. The Girl of Ink and Stars by, who are you by? Karen Millwood Hargrave. This was also from a charity shop. I've heard a lot of people talking about this, so I just had to. We have American Psycho by Bret Easton Ellis. I was kind of curious about this, and then it was on sale on Amazon, so I grabbed it and kind of scared. I might read it in like October because it's kind of spooky. I just flicked through the pages and like the only word I saw was orgasm, and I'm like, okay, cool. Then I have this Uncorrected Proof of Boy Queen by George Lester. I got this in a trade or a paid post. I don't remember. I got this somehow. I'm really excited to read this. I've heard really good things about it, so I need to get to it ASAP. It's also really pretty. Then we have The Silent Patient by Alex Michelidis. I've read this. I have it on my Kindle, and I kind of wanted a physical copy, but then I saw it in a charity shop, and I was like, I'm going to grab this. I'm trying to get my mum to read it, but she's kind of putting it off, so I'm just going to keep forcing on her till she reads it. Then we have a staple in the YA community, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I read this like when I was in school. It was the first book that ever made me cry in a really long time. I've only ever cried to like 2 books before I started booktube, and this was one of them. So I want to revisit this at some point. I might do like a reading vlog or something and see if it still kind of stands up now to when I read it like a while ago. Then we have The Couple Next Door by Shari Lepina. This is a thriller. I don't read a lot of thrillers, so in a charity shop. Then we have I Am Watching You by Tessa Driscoll. I also found this in a charity shop. I believe it was like £4 for £1 or something, so I was just piling things in for the sake of it. So, you know, I might get around to it though, you never know. Then we have The Places I've Cried in Public by Holly Bourne. It says beautiful sprayed edges. I paid postage for this on Twitter. Very beautiful, can't wait to read this. It's been on my TBR for so long. Then we have Mythos by Stephen Fry. I haven't read any of Stephen Fry's actual books. I was kind of curious. I don't know that much about Greek mythology, and I thought, Stephen Fry can teach me. If anyone can, he can. Then we have Tape by Steve Camden. This was kind of a impulse buy. It was on Depop for like £3 including postage, so obviously I had to. Can't stop me at £3. £3 for a book. Sold. Then we have The Institute by Stephen King. This was also on sale on Amazon, so I had to pick it up at the same time as American Psycho. I also picked it up at the same time as The Witcher by Andrzej Sapkowski. Yeah, I don't like this cover. This cover wasn't the one advertised, and I'm kind of disappointed that I got this cover, the Netflix tie-in cover. But you know, but also it won't match with any of the other ones if I do continue the series, which is kind of annoying, so you know, but you have to deal with it, don't you? Then I also have Cell by Stephen King. This is the Hodder paperback rainbow thing. Then we have A Night of the Seven Kingdoms by George R.R. Martin. This is the stories of Dunk and Egg, basically volumes 1 to 3 I believe, and the stories of Dunk and Egg, which is basically a prequel to Game of Thrones, and it has illustrations. They're really cute, so I'm really looking forward to getting into this. It actually smells really good. It smells new. I love that. Then we have How to Be Both by Ali Smith. I don't know anything about this. I just know that Ali Smith is kind of a highly rated author, and this was also on sale, so I grabbed it. I don't know if it's my thing. I just kind of impulse bought it, but you never know, I might give it a go. We have You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. I won this in a giveaway from Sophie Snow, but this is also on my September TBR, so it was really lucky that I happened to win this. It sounds really good. I'm actually really excited about this. We have Asking for a Friend by Kate Mallinder. This is also an uncorrected proof. Do you want to know how I know? Because they spelled a name wrong on the book. Imagine. This is actually for a younger audience than I thought it was. I thought it was like YA, but apparently it's a bit younger than that. I'm also really curious about it. I'll probably review it because it's an ARC, and that's a nice thing to do. Then we have The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I already have I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson, and they all look really cute. I kind of bought this because it was cute. And also, I think this was also £3 on Depop, with including postage, so why would I not? And we have Unconventional by Maggie Harcourt. This is also an ARC from 2017. I can't remember where I got this from. I don't know, but it's really heavy. It's actually really chunky. I wasn't expecting it to be so big and floppy. Then we have Living My Best Life by Claire Frost. I don't know anything about this. I picked it up in a charity shop. I thought, that's a nice cover. I can also win a holiday to Canada with it. Then we have You Had Me at Hello by Mahari McFarlane. I believe Mahari McFarlane released a book this year that was really hyped. I saw this in a charity shop and I thought, you know, I'll read some of her see if I can read some of her backlist before I read a newer book, so we'll give this one a go. And we have The Mime Order by Samantha Shannon. This is the sequel to The Bone Season. I haven't read The Bone Season, but I saw this in a charity shop and it's in incredible condition. And we have Wonder by Rj Palacio. This is a middle grade, but I watched the movie and I really liked it and I thought I would kind of get back into this, so I picked it up. And then I have Love, Hate and Other Filters by Samira Ahmed. This is the author of Internment that I wanted to read earlier in this year, but I didn't get a chance to. I got this in like a partial swap with somebody. I'm actually quite excited to read it. I've never read any Samira Ahmed before, and I'm curious. Also, in that swap, I got The Paper and Heart Society by Lucy Powery. I read this earlier this year and I really liked it, and I really like the way that the spine looks. And we have The Chain by Adrian McKinty. This was on sale on Amazon, so I had to grab it. I've heard so much hype about this. It was on my wishlist and TBR prior to this, for once. And it just sounds like a really interesting concept, and I can't wait to get to this. Then we have a proof copy of No Big Deal by Bethany Rutter. I believe I paid postage for this, or I traded something. I've really been wanting to read No Big Deal by Bethany Rutter. Another of Bethany Rutter's books was recently in my most anticipated September releases video, and I've just been really curious about this, so hopefully I'll get to it soon. Then last but not least, we'll end with everyone's favourite person, Fire and Fury, Inside the Trump White House by Michael Wolff. This was also £3 on Depop. I was kind of curious. I like non-fiction and kind of political non-fiction. For that face. Should be a trigger warning on this video, I apologise. But yeah, I've heard good things about this book for saying it's basically a negative view on him though. It's not like Trump propaganda. I'm not that kind of person. But I'm kind of interested in this because it was like £3 on Depop. And postage for this was £3.10, so who's the real loser? Not me for once. That was really mean. I'm sorry, Depop sellers. Please forgive me. But that is the like 8 billion books I got in August. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!